Hello, it's Steve Overgaard, and I'm at Spring Valley in Chesterfield County. I'm going to go underneath in the crawl space and look underneath the kitchen sink and the dishwasher to see if we can figure out what's going on. Okay, this is the area underneath the sink, and you can see where the drain line comes down there, and 45's right at the floor, and the joist, and then there's a power line that comes in there, and then it looks like the sill plate is really deteriorated, but it looks like the baseboard is pretty much okay. I'm going to go up there with my screwdriver and see what we can figure out. All right, and the joists are 2x10, and they are, that one is 13 inches. I went 16 on center. So 2x10, 16 on center. Some of them are spaced a little bit closer. That's okay. I'm looking at the pipes. These are copper pipes on the drain side, which is great. I'm going to try to do the best I can with what I got to work with here. I've got you can see the sill plate right there, and it is, I haven't poked it yet, but it appears to be really in bad shape. So there. That's the sill plate, and that's just falling apart with my fingers. So I got 1, 2 joists, and we probably got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 joist pockets. You can see there that screwdriver just sunk in with no resistance whatsoever. And you can see rusting on this pipe here. It's galvanized pipe, and it's probably the union where it goes from galvanized to probably that cast iron, and then from there into a copper. You've got a bunch of dissimilar metals right there, which are subject to leakage over time. And you can see this is a long-term leak here. The joist is really bad. Right there, the joist end is just completely nothing left of it, and the subfloor is deflected too. There, that's the end of the joist. Okay, and in this area we got the main electrical line that comes in. This is a 220 line for something, and then you've got other electrical lines. You've got other drain lines here, and then you've got electric plumbing supply lines, which are copper here. So in order to do all this work, we're going to have to relocate this stuff and get it out of our way. We'll have to de-energize the main service cable either at the meter or at the pole, depending. And the inspection report was talking about some joints too on this copper. So we'll be in this area anyway because we have to do all this work. And so a lot of this stuff will be cut out of the way. And then when we put it back, we'll put it back with PEX. So that should take care of that. And here's the other side of the wall cavity or the floor cavity between the joist on the opposite side of the drain. And you just see the same thing there. You see the joist end is deteriorated. The subfloor is deflected. There's a little bit of the baseboard that we ought to just go ahead and splice in, and then the sill plate is gone too. This is the cast iron, what I call the spider. It's where all the drains kind of flow into one union, and then they go from there into the cast iron pipe. As far as cast iron pipes go, this one actually appears to be in pretty good shape. I'm going to get up there and take a look at the spider a little bit closer to see if I see any evidence of leaks. If it's not leaking, then there's no sense in changing it. But when you do change it, you should change it over to PVC, which is the material that you see behind it, the white stuff. And I'm at the spider right now, and I've checked it. I've checked on the ground. The ground is bone dry. If it's leaking, I cannot detect it anywhere. There is some surface rust on the cast iron, which you would expect, but I think you've got many years of life left on this before you have to worry about changing it. I don't see any problem with this other than surface rust. I'm not feeling any leaks at all, nothing wet. The rustiest portion is right here, and it just appears to be on the surface. It's nowhere near perforating. So you probably got a long time left on this pipe.